This particular piece really touches the child in everyone. The playfulness, the lullaby quality at the beginning of this just warms the heart and allows you to almost venture out and feel a magical communication between the flugelhorn and the French horn soloist. With this, we decided to really surround the entire audience by placing people in the balcony, in the orchestra section, all around the theater in almost a Gabrielli kind of way. We wanted to bring in some playfulness too between the tuba players and just create a whole festive atmosphere. It's kind of funny how this piece actually took off. When we came to London, it wasn't even listed in the show, and this was in mid-November. I was really looking for one more piece that could fit in the orange section on the show that would have the kind of quality that I was looking for. And I remembered this wonderful piece by Chuck Mangione. It had so many great qualities and just felt right. I called Jim Prime up on the phone and asked Jim if he could arrange it. He sent it over to London, and we literally learned it a week before Tech. And John Vanderkoff and George Penny, we all worked together to stage this particular piece and have as much fun as possible. A lot of the ideas as far as the playfulness really go back to some of our roots as developing a theatrical event. Prior to Blast, we were doing this thing called Brass Theater, and we toured the first couple years after leaving the outdoor pageantry circuit. We toured with the world's greatest brass quintet, the Canadian Brass, and they taught us so much about stage presence and about audience interaction and just, I guess, comedic timing, that we tried to make this a Canadian brass piece on steroids, where instead of just having 5 people, we wanted to surround the entire theater with our entire cast. So it made for a wonderful experience, and again, using the Canadian brass humor and tying in the various elements of what they had to do and put it in such a large scale was a wonderful challenge for all of us, and came to be one of our strongest pieces in the show. It really amazes me how this piece, after going through this really nice kind of feeling groove, locks back into this beautiful lullaby, which, as I said, just certainly charms everybody. It's just a magical, wonderful theatrical moment that we just have so much fun with. Coordinating this piece was amazing too. Ben, the flugelhorn soloist, was actually up in the balcony where Ray, the tuba player, was sitting on stage, and Dane, the French horn player, was actually in another location, so it made it challenging indeed.